Hello. Oh, I think everything's working and it's not broken. It's all good. Hurrah. Have my volume correct. I don't think I checked it on my end. Not that I didn't check it on my end, I just forgot to set it up so the sound actually plays, because I'm a fool. Uh, good job. Um, this is me starting things later than expected, but not because of these technical problems, just because I forgot to do things. There we go. Now I've got volume. Incredible. Good job, me. I mean, it's kind of a good thing I did that because otherwise, I would have deafened myself because the volume was definitely higher than it should have been. So, you know, partially good. Um, Hello, it's prey time. The station's full of killer robots. Yay! Not ones that were originally put here. Just the ones that were being, you know, sneakily made in the black box lab. It's actually they're just called black box operators. It's very funny. Um, so you know they're trying to do a hostile takeover of the station. It's all good. There's nothing wrong with anything that's happening right now. Did have the thought that I will probably unequip the laser shielding. It's up here, I think. Um, just because it turns out the laser shielding is actually incredibly good and basically makes you virtually laser proof, um, which is kind of not the impact that I wanted. Because yeah, there's just military operators all over the place in here, including in here because they're trying to do a trap. Because there was a guy saying, "Oh no, I'm stuck in the trauma center," and it's a guy we already know is dead. Um, it's clever that they're using like the like voice reconstruction tech that you use to hack into a door, or were going to use.
There you are.
Hello.
In some ways, I wonder if Dahl is worse than the Typhon.
Is that what you got to say to me? That's it? Okay, cool, great.
Morgan, I was worried Dahl or his rescue team had intercepted you.
They are NCN9 black box operators, not a rescue team. Rescue is not among their list of commands.
Yeah, I figured that
China,
much.
not now.
Yes, of course. But Dahl, his arrival may help us, as long as you have not killed him. You see, Dahl is a recipient of several neuromods, a standard array of combat, tactics, interrogation mods. As I'm sure you know, your father, the board, is very thorough.
Dr. Igwe, please present your conclusion to Morgan.
Igwe, if there is a point.
Well, yes. You see, Dahl's mods are early C-series betas and vulnerable. As such, he has old-school thinking on some matters. If we remove them, he may forget his mission here, yet we would still have access to the shuttle and a way home, provided his piloting knowledge remains intact. It's a risk, but worth taking, I think. He'll have to be subdued, of course. I'm afraid that task falls to you.
There is no one else alive on the station who can pilot the shuttle.
It's worth a try. And there's been enough killing.
I really like this side quest. It's just like, yeah, so the company man. So what we're going to do is we'll pull the neuromods out of him, which means he'll forget everything since the neuromods got put in, and then they can like convince him to leave, which is someone knocked my plant over. This was you, January, wasn't it? You haven't actually got anything to say to me, have you? Okay. So yeah, I've got to access, and I've also got access to shuttle anyway. So I've got to incapacitate Dahl without killing him. But I don't know where he is the other problem. I have no, like, leads on where he is. But I will make some batteries because, oh boy, I'm going to go through so many batteries.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do I have any junk to put in there? I do, I've got junk. It's not much junk, but it's junk.
I don't understand.
It's a recycler. You'll grasp the concept, I'm sure. Alright, so I need to go into the shuttle bay because that's where his command shuttle is, but you know. And there's not a nightmare stalking me, so that's a bonus. Oh, I forgot I set off the makes a noise and I'm always like, that's weird. Can't remember how the I can't remember what there's a bunch of different things you can do at this point. Because I think you can also run off and do something else. But I can't remember how the order of operations works. I'll probably find out in a minute. Because I ran off and did the ambush last time just to show how horrible it is. It's just so many operators in there.
Operator deployment resuming.
Well, there's an operator now. Shoot. You just like shoot lasers preemptively, thinking that something might be there. Is that just how we work? Apparently. Hang on. It'll be on the map, right? Oh, it's the thing here that's here.
Requesting new operator.
Hang on, I need a new box. Oh, there's stuff in the luggage. I don't know.
CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
There we go. Bonk. Oh, that was bad. Hi.
Suit integrity damaged. Action detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Right. So it's very funny that you can just stop these from working by putting things in front of them. It's great. Genuinely one of my favorite things. Because I know a lot of people are being like, "Oh no, this part of the game is awful." Because you know you having to deal with infinitely respawning enemies. You can just block the things up. To be fair, that's the only way to stop them, I think. It is very funny that they're just defeated by putting a thing in front of them, and it's like, yeah, I don't know how to work with that. Oh, the turrets don't fight them, do they? That's the problem, right?
Requesting new operator.
It's probably fine. Is there another operator dispenser around here? No, there's one on the back room. There's one upstairs and one on the ground floor. So many. It's actually annoying. Anything in this luggage? I can steal a banana.
Target. No alien material detected. Operator deployment resuming.
Yeah, okay, I think the other ones are... I need to take something upstairs. I mean, this is just a cardboard box, but I mean... Oh, hi. Also mimics? I didn't want mimics to also be here. That's...
Dash.
Shut down graph shafts, keep this from spreading. Tilting on my computer, tooling them... Oh,
N9
okay.
black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Yeah, I figured the mimic might come out. That turret shooting from over there, incredible. That's sharpshooter turret. Well, on the plus side, they are actually occasionally helping. Is this kind of working? I mean, kind of. That was me having to pause to sneeze. Can you just help? Yeah? Are you gonna... What even the point of you? Turns out you're not even very good at killing mimics. Admittedly, you only need to kill people, so...
Operator deployment resuming.
Oh, hi. I think, like, the game kind of knows, because they put...
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of
They put, like, stuff in front of these front of these,
obstruction detected.
there we go.
Please clear aperture of
They put large objects near these things. Like, you know. Problem solved. Another operator in there. Grief. They are just everywhere. There's the shuttle! Oh, because I already deployed the bridge earlier, it's here again? Okay, that's funny. Bonk. It's gonna be a lot of punching these things. Getting room feel. Yeah, you're gonna get room feel. Like it's a microphone that's actually picking up audio, right? I'm definitely gonna have to like edit the settings properly. I just wanted to get like it sort of working. Because the problem is of by having an actual fancy microphone is that it picks up everything in the room. So it's like, I'm gonna have to actually change those settings. And I haven't done that, so here we are. As long as like it sounds like reasonable, because you know the problem was I was only just using a headset mic, which wasn't great. It was fine. I don't trust things on voice activation generally. Also, just made it a lot because the problem is when you have a microphone attached to your head, it's a lot harder to, you know, if you can't reach a mute button in time, stop yourself making loud involuntary noises into a microphone because it's attached to your head, so you can't just look away. It doesn't work. But you know, so we have better way. There's better ways of doing it. So yeah, that's the thing. Like I knew it was good. I did listen to it so a bit myself, despite the fact that oh boy, hate listening to my own voice. Weird, still wigs me out. Not super bad. Just makes me it's just weird. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna have to fiddle with. I'm gonna have to do proper settings. Because I have basically just adjusted the levels and not put any filters on it. That's a whole thing because I'm gonna have to fiddle with them. Settings and whatnot. But you know, it's what happens when you on a whim spend, you know, an unreasonable amount of money on a microphone because it's like, if this wasn't on sale, it would be more money I would spend on any individual piece of hardware. That's an uncomfortable thought. Also, it doesn't fit on the desk properly because I didn't think that one through. Part of the reason why it's going to be very room noisy is because I don't have anywhere to put it. So at the moment, it's hiding in between my monitors, which is a stupid place, really. But yeah, it's the realizing that I don't have anywhere else that it wouldn't be in front. Oh, the thing for Luther Glass has expired because apparently he's gotten bored of me not going to help Luther Glass. That's funny. We're going to get a message in a minute, aren't I? Doesn't sound 100%. No, I didn't think it through. And like, I don't want to get a mic arm as well. That's not the. This was not the objective, right? The objective was that, hey, recommended microphone that was on sale, but it was on sale at like half price. So in theory, I could, if I hated it, I could just sell it for about the same amount of money I paid for it because this was it on sale, or so. That was the idea anyway. Like it's being a low cost risk options. It's like, well, people usually pay more for this, so I could probably sell it at the price I bought it for. It's mostly because it's just like when you realize you buy something, you're like, oh no, it's huge, and then you're like, oh yeah, my desk is weirdly high where my monitors sit because I have to explain my desk setup in ways that uncomfortably describe my situation. I've got a desk with a fold-out drawer, which is where my keyboard and mouse sit. Unfortunately, that means that like fortunately, unfortunately, means the monitors are actually sitting on top of the desk, so they're on a different level to where my keyboard and mouse are, which means they're higher up, which means there's nowhere else for the microphone to go except on the same level as the monitors, which is bad because the monitors are on short legs because it's higher up. So all in all, basically, all of this to say the microphone comes up to about halfway in the middle of my monitors if I put them in front of them. So they can't go there. So it's a problem. And it's a chunky boy. Anyway, you're the one that came out of there. And there's something pumping out operators downstairs. It's that one, right? So I don't really want to break any because it's just going to make more. I like flying. Hello. I'm on top of your thing. Search cell sort of clues to his tech office's location. But he's got food on here and everything. This is like stocked with things. I could steal them. I haven't got a keycard for his cargo hold. I'm just going to steal all of your alcohol because I want to put it in a recycler.
Operator approach.
And I knock your plant over. Oh, it's got a thing. Commander Walther Dahl, I'll smash a copy to all my points of contact. Initiate Kamazuts? Kamazuts? I don't know how to pronounce that. Sorry to anyone where that's from. Protocol. Wheels up and orbital inside the hour. Mission orders to be transmitted on mission parameters for immediate dispatch. Transstar security clearance. Alpha Sigma required for access. God is.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the Transstar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all Transstar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
Oh, didn't destroy his transmission. That was not very sensible. The infosec here for the like the hitman is it's bad. I will probably take out the operator fabricator downstairs. I accidentally pulled out the crossbow. Why is that in my... Hang on. Did I accidentally press the button? I think I did. Right. I think the easiest thing to do is just drop down and then gum it up with something. Hey, this toolbox will do. Can't see anything, but, you know. I need something else. This crate will do. Right, knocked it. Oh, that's the one orientation I didn't want it in. I can't nudge it. It's too heavy. Oh, they heard me fire the glue gun. That's... Should have thought about that one. They are going to hear me fire the glue gun. There we go. That's probably sufficiently blocked. Ugh. You need to reload mine. I do love how the disruptor stun gun is just like the best thing. It's great. I get the angle. Fell down and nearly hit all the fire. Ow. Ha 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 ha. I'll also take out the other operators while I'm here for fun. Also because they've set everything on fire, which seems extremely irresponsible. Oh, you went up for some reason. I don't know why. Forgot to switch before reloading. There it is. Oh, hiya. Remembers Jimmy's birthday is the 9th of November.
Operator approach.
That useful? Now, if you'd been eating a lot of Typhon powers, I mean, I imagine all these turrets would also be a big nightmare, because these weren't here before. Because they'll shoot you. They think you're alien. Oh. I like your Q-beam cells, thanks. They give you so many Q-beam cells. I am extremely rich in Q-beam cells, and love to Q-beam. I think everything's on. There's a lot of things on fire, but, you know, it's fine. I'll have to go outside, right? I don't... Is there an outside here? I don't think there is, right? Shuttle Bay doesn't have an outside. Oh, it does have an outside. Okay. Well, why didn't I say so to myself? Where's the, yeah, where the other engine, the normal operator is? I should use the recycler, right? Because why not? Should put all this alcohol in there. Didn't need that alcohol. Who needs to cure fear? Not me. It is actually funny the realization I had a thought about is because I've got fancy microphone. I do actually have to be more worried about outside noise. So thus far, I've got away with managing because I had a like tiny little headset mic. It wasn't designed not to have much pickup range. And the thing I bought is not very directional. It's just quite big. Should have. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, poor argument, and then thought about probably should just get a directional one. That makes more sense. But there we go. I don't know anything about microphones, just weird fragments. But yeah, now if there's like loud noises that come from outside, they'll get heard. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's oh, whoops.
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
I need to turn my things on. Why was I looking for magnificent in the section? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I disable tech officer, but I should probably just like.
Morgan, Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
I mean, I'll just leave the security options to destroy everything. Let's take these out. He's presumably in life support, but I don't know. Don't need that. Objective. Okay, there's it. Broken problem.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Right, I broke my skeleton. Do I have a skeleton kit? I do. I'm very bad at getting. I forgot how to not fly into solid objects. Well, you know, it's nice to give me time pressure as well. Oh yeah, you got military operators. Oh yeah, that's that. Can you stop? Now they laser beam you real quick, huh? You know what? I'm just gonna laser beam you to death because that's so much easier than what else. Oh no, they're all following me now. You've gotten broken. Okay, cool. Oh, that one just blew up. They're still fighting other stuff, but that's fine. Hello? Probably here, right? Oh no. How do I get there? Oh, yeah. Hello! Caspar? The tech operator?
Index cluster. No mask reference. Deleted.
Uh-huh.
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan Yu sighted. I repeat, Morgan Yu sighted.
You know what? Feels more.
Suit integrity damaged.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work. I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Fighting everything else.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the operator. We have important work to do.
So there's the way you can do. You can just take out the tech operator. That fixes it. Although I now have to find out where Dal is. I don't know what he does. I think about the shuttle bay, maybe? Because there's like a bunch of different things you can do. You can go and deal with the... Oh, try not to break all my bones again. That would be extremely bad. I don't want that operator to fight those cystoids, but I'm just not interested for some reason. I think you can go to life support, and then Dal's there, I think. We're also locking Dal out of the system by beating up his operator works. It's like a whole, like, series of things you can do. I might try reloading and going to life support and seeing what happens, actually. Just because it's funny to fall for traps. The main problem is like, I don't know where Dal is now. Right? Presumably he's still in life support, but... graphics are over here. Should probably just Q-beam some of these now. More of them. Oh yeah. What happens if I just beam them to death? Well, that's the one where you can't go through because there's a tape drive in the way. Oh, life support I can get down from the guts, right? Hang on, station map. Guts goes to psychotronics. I guess the cargo bay? Sorry, the top lobby is probably the quickest way. This probably is a bit more like frantic if you. I think people complained about this part, but I can understand why you would because there's a very sort of prescriptive way. Like you have to block up the operator dispensers, otherwise you have an extremely bad time. Don't think people figured out that you can just put things in front of them. I think because part of the reason you're not allowed to glue them, which seems like you should be able to, but you're not allowed. You've got a glue gun and it's not allowed to stick things to the front of it, which seems incorrect. Don't even know if you can break them. I don't think you can, which is also slightly odd. Hey, that's Dal. I didn't realize he does that. That's really cool. That's really funny, actually. If you ignore him in life support, he goes up to the. He just goes straight up to the arboretum. That's good. That's neat.
Morgan, it's Dahl. Is in the arboretum. Hurry.
I think I've done this actually. I didn't realize he does this. This is cool. I think I always just went straight to him in life support. So if you don't deal with him in life support and cut off his operator, he goes to the arboretum to deal with Alex. Hey, this section actually might be quite cool. This section might be quite rad. I suppose the other thing is, have you been carrying like a billion AMP charges? And upgraded a little disrupt stun gun because it turns out that's the best thing to use at this point. Hey, disrupt stun gun. I certainly ignored it. Turns out it's very good. Works on everything on the station. Because they're either robots or people, like typhons, so you can stun them. I think it doesn't. Well, it even works on the voltaic phantoms, right? It does damage to them directly. I think. No, that's the tech. I think I might be thinking of the tech ones.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Morgan, Dahl is breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
Suit integrity damaged.
Can you stop breaking my suit? It's very expensive. Oh, good. People just keep breaking this one particular thing. It's very annoying. Yeah. Oh, the thing broke. The stun gun is broken.
Operator approach. Please pay attention.
Hi, can you fix me?
Your suit suffered some wear and tear. Job done.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
That's a lot of branching things I've had to put in.
That's it. I got.
Oh, hello. I didn't get there before he got into the hacking. Hang on. I want to see what happens if he is actually talking. Because it seems like they've got like an entire sequence for this. And... Oh. I've accidentally tripped it, haven't I? Oh, it's the start, right? Okay, fair enough. Thermal Phantom's gonna flash step in front of me. Yep.
how much
Oh,
longer?
right. Yep.
Shit.
Yeah. But why was I taking damage? Because I'm standing in front of the turrets. It's the problem with the turrets. They see a target, they will shoot it. They do not care what's in the way. It's a whole thing with them.
Morgan, Dolly's breathing down my neck. I don't know how much longer. Shit.
Oh, he has got a timer on it, huh?
Suit integrity damaged.
Perhaps if I actually, like, aim at them. Turns out. Why don't just disintegrate? I'll, like, go flying off somewhere where I can't see them. Oh, actually, oh, it is here, right? Oh, he's got a minute, right?
Vital
Ow.
signs critical.
I need to fix this. Can you not? Thanks. There we go.
Suit integrity
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
That's it. I got it. Alex, you can come out now. Or, fine. I can send an operator in after... Enough. I'm coming out.
Can't get up there. I don't want to get up here. That's not where I wanted to be. Wow, that has not got a hitbox. Oh.
On your knees. You can shoot me, but you won't be able to stop what's coming. Alex, I don't care.
Oh yeah, he just shoots him. Doesn't give him a speech or anything.
I never understood why Will put this one in charge. You, gather report.
Where did he go? Where did he go, actually? I'm just out of curiosity what he does now.
What was that? Watch out!
Oh, hi. You just stand around out here, apparently. I wasn't expecting that at all.
You watch out! Your brother save you from me.
Signs critical.
Watch out! Gone.
I like how they just gave him, like, you know, he's got a bunch of, like, entirely different lines, which is fun.
Watch out! Ah! Ah! Good. Bye, Mo.
Hemorrhage detected. Seek medical attention. Suit integrity damaged.
Cherished family photo. I love cherished family photo.
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined. No matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism. We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral. We'll hijack the coral's signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Good luck, Morgan. I just regret I won't be at your side to see it happen.
Projects aboard Talos 1 are exciting.
So I like how there's just like a bunch of contingencies, because at this point, can't reach him, and now he is possible to get.
I never understood why Will put.
Alright, this was saved as after he died. I think it saves after, like, main objective triggers. Also, every time you look up a neuromod. Hello.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's very strange. That because the autosave happened as soon as as soon as the trigger happened, right? Need to run around. He just skipped the whole cutscene, did he? Weird.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned.
We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting
Alright, okay, it's just gonna do that. I think you can't actually...
a neural signal.
You can do. Actually, what happens if you just run away?
A secret message reaching to the stars. Why won't you... Morgan!
Alright, he just sort of skips. That's very funny. Right. I'm gonna load that up again, so I'm actually gonna go and beat him up at life support. Just to see what... So that's what happens if you don't deal with Dahl immediately. Either by cutting him off, he just goes to kill Alex. And just meanders around the office. That's funny, I think I've ever seen that. The fact that he goes past you in the lift is very good. If you immediately turn around. Genuinely great. Oh, I have to... It's this bit. Okay, I can just do this again. Raid in here, easily enough. I want your things. Yeah, Transfer the file. Pick up his apple.
This is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is
You might notice William Yu's voice, because they got some names in.
Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
Bonk.
No survivors.
Wow, damage from before. That's really funny.
And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts.
Yeah.
After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu. Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
Don't know if it triggers when you go outside or you travel to another area. I mean, this is me just like trying to figure out. I like figuring out what all the triggers are just for fun. I like knowing how all of these, especially when they're weirdly complicated because they're trying to account for you not killing Dahl or killing his operator first, or you know, it's good. So mostly because there's usually some utterly bizarre sequence of events that that sometimes they've accounted for, which is very funny. Okay, when you go through an air transition.
My ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life support. The clock is ticking.
Morgan, Dahl's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay. There's nothing I can do from here, and none of the doors are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can help, do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
Miss Elazar is right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture. With nitrogen flooding into the atmosphere, anyone in the cargo bay will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Yeah, like the what he's doing is just changing how much of nitrogen in the air, so you know they don't suffocate immediately. They'll be like, "Hang on, wait, things are going wrong." He could just vent the place if he wanted, probably. Seems dangerous to have a thing where you can just vent all the air from the floor, but you know. I do like how it does spawn a lot of dead Typhon and operators.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Oh yeah.
Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Atmosphere control? Is there a sneaky way to atmosphere control? Oh yeah, there's the vent, right? Yeah. I think there's a sneaky way in it. Oh, there is actually. It's from the yeah, just in the sneaky way through the toilets, right? Or is it this one? No, this one is I have to go through the decontamination chamber, don't I? Well, you know, no sneaking in there. Although apparently the AI on these broke, I guess. Yeah, they just... I think they were meant to have exploded. Oh. I think they were also meant to be dead, but they just spawned in and weren't. Which is very strange. Well, they're having a nice fight. Oh, it's in there, isn't it? The one that's on fire. Oh. It didn't work. It crossed the laser. That's very funny. That didn't work as kind of how I planned. Oh, if you press a number while you've got that activated, it switches them round. Ew. That makes sense. Oops.
Casper,
I read you.
what's the situation in Cargo Bay?
Holding. Small group of survivors still present. Oxygen nearly depleted. I expect loss of consciousness momentarily.
Good. We'll see how our friend Morgan responds. Have you been able to put a tap on Morgan's transcribe?
Negative. The encryption is trivial, but another user is employing countermeasures against me. I would like to dedicate more processing power to it.
You can't stand to be beaten. No. Keep current allocations. Is it Alex?
There is no person aboard Talos 1 who can perform operations as fast.
It's another operator.
Improbable.
almost gone.
Every one
Please.
of you thinks that.
Kill that
Keep working.
sociopathic wirehead.
Dial out.
I wonder what happens if January is dead at this point. Do you get hacked? That would be very funny. It's also very funny that, like, you have the key card for this, it's very easy to get in. I suppose if you don't have the key card, you'd have to figure out how to get in through the back, which is through here, right? Yeah. Fine. Now, I've done this before I broken my things over, right? I don't want to see what he says if I just, like, land in front of him and make a noise. Hi.
Goodbye, Morgan.
Oh, you're just trying to shoot me. Oh, that's not very fun, is it?
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining a shuttle in the process.
Oh, he's got... okay. I can remove it from certain places and add it in others. Okay, that makes sense. Hello, I'm gonna just rag your pockets for your cargo hold thing. I think you can get a new one from the other side, I feel?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Is this where they are? Or do you have to just pull them out of a different area? I don't think anyone's in power plant, so it's probably fine. Or can you make one? Hang on, inventory... Data, right? Plans... Yeah, I can make air fixture regulators. I can also just make them. So that's what you can do. You can run out to... Where's the nearest fabricator? I think it's downstairs, right? Yeah, so you'd have to run out here. This is if you didn't have, like, any skill points and didn't want to replace them, I guess? And now there's a telepath here. Of course there is. Although that might also meant to be dead as well. Considering it was hanging in the air and not really doing anything. Oh, hang on, is that door locked? Yeah, he's locked oh yeah, he's locked cargo bay, because that's how you can't get... They can't get out from there to here. Ooh. Oh, don't break your legs. That's not recommended. You can go air fix. Air mixture regulator. And it goes in your inventory. Hey. Okay. Don't want to be a problem, thanks. I think also, like, if you just wait out the 15 minutes, Dahl's just like, really? You don't care about them? Like, I assume, anyway. I can't remember if I did it or not, but I assume he's just sort of like, yeah, you know, what's your problem? It's psychotronics, right? Yeah. Oh, it actually locks them once you do that, so you can't untake it out again. That makes sense.
Morgan, the air's flowing again. I can breathe. And I hope this means Dal can't. Thank you. A little longer and... Never mind. Elazar out.
Well, you have to crouch to carry bodies. That's very funny. Can I just like not drag him by the leg? No, I have to drag him. I drag him by a shoe. I've never dragged a body. That's very, in this game. It's very funny that this is what happens. Because you can't transform down. Can't transport through loading zones. It's just like, yeah, I'll sort it out. Also, they presumably don't want you to drag him. You'd have to drag him from Arboretum all the way down to life support? It's a long way. I'm dragging him because it's funny. I'm shot bait. Well, it's still kind of a long way, right? No. Come on. Come on. We're going to the shuttle. Hang on, wait. Said wait further instructions. Well, I mean, it's fine. I'm walking him up anyway because it's funny. Right, and I do need to patch myself up though, because end up being shot full of bullet holes is hurts. Which, you know, shocking revelation. Yeah, you can't. It would be funny if they made you drag him all the way, though. That would be very good. Just like, no, you got to drag Dahl all the way down to wherever Igwe's got a plan. I think he wants you to go to Psychotronics, not Neuromod division. That's where there's a chair. Presume. Oh, you can take the thing out there, can't you? You probably would have to restore air to the thing. And he's gone. Don't think I can go to a lobby and do anything useful. The wrong way. This is why I hate walk-through lifts. You just get confused what side you're meant to look out. It's even weirder when the lift's a 90-degree one. I think that might be an easier one to sort of comprehend, because you can at least like keep both the beam one. Like, always climb the wrong one. You can keep like both the doors in view, but it's when they're opposite each other, it's like, no, you're gonna look like a fool.
There you are.
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
Simulation at Lab A gives me all the codes for labs downstairs. That makes sense.
Scanning target. No Typhon material detected.
That's Typhon. Typhon have spawned. That's a nightmare, probably. Because that's just alert all the time. I just don't need to be here, right? Hello. Ah, military operators have flooded into the lobby again. I just want to go to a shuttle and raid his cargo bay, because why not? I've got a key for him. It's the one thing. He didn't lock his shuttle, but he did lock the back door. But it's like, what have you done? I've left my door open. I left my house open, but I've locked one room in it. I've locked the fridge. And it's like, why? Why did you do that? And there's more operators. Great. I mean, you know what? Sure. Oh, one of them.
Vital signs critical.
Yeah, I don't really have any suit left, huh?
N-CN9 black box.
It's deploying them again. Oh, I jammed that one up. Wait. Oh, it's the one downstairs, right? Oh, the one upstairs? Could be the one upstairs. Yeah, that one's not working, is it? Yeah, the one downstairs has unblocked itself. Oh, wait. Oh, I never blocked it, right? This is before I blocked it, that's why. That didn't work, did it? I mean, precarious, but that'll probably work. Gonna fix it. I didn't go around and save all of that, you know, oxygen just to... Oh yeah, the sneak attacks with the electric weapon does the trick, huh? That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Rubbish. What's that? Oh, yeah, there's this one military operating in the corridor, right? Give me your cells, although you take more cells to blow up, but you know, whatever. We'll take it. I wish to loot your cargo bay. We've just got recycler charges and neuromods in here. Well, that's not very exciting, is it?
Coming through.
Scanning target. No typhon material detected.
Oh, that was a waste of time. Because I won't walk all the way back. Disabling operators before they can fire or taking cover is your best bet. Yeah, don't stand in the way of lasers. Turns out they hurt. And I took off the laser protection. If you got the laser protection, it's a lot more manageable. But you know, it's very funny. They give you like you can find chipsets of like beam protection. Why would I need beam protection? Not needing it for like 3/4 of the game, and then it's like, oh, now you need it really badly. It's not. Where are the override dispensers on this floor? There's only one, right? Trauma center. This is one one. Why is there a cystoid in the corner of the
Good evening, Talos. As a reminder, all personnel must complete monthly physicals during their stay aboard Talos.
Oh, the I was thinking the operator's spread out because I've was the ambush didn't work out in the trauma center. I like, yeah, no, didn't work. Spread out. You know, extremely content for another fight. I'm surprised the Technopath has not managed to hack the military operators. Big let them fight situation going on right now. I suspect that the Technopath is going to lose. Okay, if it fired its the lightning orbs earlier, it would have extremely won. But apparently, it just didn't want to do that.
Suit integrity damaged.
Your stuff, please. Great. Volunteer testing, I guess. Where do you want me to go?
Adjustment required.
Oh yeah, you can't get in here from this side, can you? Where are the... Oh, they're all over around the... Yeah. In a way that actually makes sense. There's a operator room, isn't there?
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu. Diagnosing bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening. Try to relax. There. All better. Please fill out a
Right.
patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Being at 50 health isn't like threatening, right?
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, Dahl, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Dahl, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Play the debrief. No.
When extracted, Dahl's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here. If you're worried about the Geneva protocols, you have my word. I will say nothing about who performed the procedure. I am at risk as well, you know.
Must be connected with the recent neuroscan in order to perform sexual. Okay, so otherwise we have to do it. Oh, I've got to engage the surgical
Dr. Yu.
arms. But...
Morgan.
Yeah. Look, we've never had to do this.
Dr. Yu? Ready when you are.
You know, it's weird machinery. It's probably fine, right? Don't worry that I'm carrying a wrench on my hand.
Morgan, your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander. Dahl, I am Dr. Igwe, Chief Physician here.
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Ah. Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Lead the way, Morgan. We'll catch up.
So there is a really funny thing that you can do, which is extremely obscure. So, oh, hang on.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to do fairly often. And yet, This turn of events
We'll
with
meet you
Dahl.
there, Morgan.
I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
So one of the funny things you can do is, and there's an achievement for it. This is mostly the reason why I know. So what you can do is, it's like awkward shuttle ride home or something. If you do this, but before you go and fetch him, I think how it works is because Igwe puts himself in the thing, so you have to, before you go and you knock out, you get to this point, Igwe gives you the idea to knock out Dahl and remove the neuromods. Then you have to kill Igwe and make sure everyone else on the station is also dead. Then you go and do this here. Igwe's not here to do it. You just tell, Dahl to do a thing. Maybe you have to have Igwe here and then you kill Igwe before. I don't remember. I think you have to. You might have to do it afterwards. Basically, incredibly bizarre series of events, and then you basically just get a shuttle ride home with Dahl, and then that's an end. It's very funny. Requires an awful lot of setup, but does kind of make sense that, like, hey, if everyone on the station is dead, and you wipe Dahl's memory from an idea from a character who had to tell you that, and then you had to kill them, which is weird. But the game accounts for it, which is frankly silly. Someone obviously had that idea, and they went, sure, why not? But that's the fun weirdness that you can do. Why did they love it? Great, love that they programmed it in and wrote dialogue for it. I also like the idea that just like Dahl just immediately sans any sort of like instructions. He's like, "Oh yeah, I had to go and do a mission about," and he's like, "Oh, I've got to retrieve you off a crisis." He's like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" That's what reasonable. They hadn't told him about the doing the murder for space junk. Doing the hello, the nightmares here. I I need to go to the lift, don't I? Oh, I need to go out, actually, because I need to get rid of the tech officer, don't I? Which, honestly, oh dear. Shuttle bay is. Someone's favourite playtester went and killed everyone in the devs went, oh damn, yeah, right. Because you have to, Igwe has to give you the idea first, I think. So you have to rescue Igwe from his container, and then kill him after he tells you the idea about Dahl, and then kill everybody else, including like Alex. You got to kill Alex. You've got to kill everybody else in the station. I mean, the easiest way to deal with everyone in the cargo bay is just the nightmare just keep pursuing you through areas. I forgot that it does that. That's okay. That could be annoying. You know what? I'm going to be outside. Pursue me now, nightmare. I mean, the Typhon can exist outside. That's probably a bad idea. But, the ones that float, I guess, can exist outside. Also cystoids. They don't really float. They just sort of bobble along the ground or whatever. It's fine.
Microgravity detected.
Yeah, the nightmare is still apparently chasing me, which is a funny message to get when I'm outside the station. They're just going to have a grand old time. I need to go and deal with the tech officer. Need to not break all of my bones like I did last time. Will recommend. not breaking one's bones. Oh. Why even... Did I get damaged by it? That's very silly.
Ghost Job Intercept D operational. Sensitives routing to shuttle cache. Psychotronics data.
Wait, can you hack
Priority tag.
Casper?
Delivery node Occam LSDS-3.
Oh, I've got a
Server
hack.
arcs F13 through F21. Ripped.
Oh, I've got a hack Casper. I've never done that before. That sounds extremely funny to do.
Server arcs F30 through F37.
Are you just gonna sit here and talk about these?
Commander Dahl, this is Casper. Morgan U sighted. I repeat, Morgan U sighted. Commander Dahl, do you copy? Commander Dahl.
Just one of the... Yeah, that's what happens. It just sort of panics and just goes, "Come on, Dahl! Come on, Dahl! You don't come in."
Conditions.
It's a level 4 hack though, so... Real difficulty is pressing the right button under pressure. Probably a bit easier on controller, because there's only so many buttons it can be. There are only so many buttons it can be on this.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work.
Data vault
I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support. We're going to clear out those shit-can operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Index cluster. No mask reference. Deleted.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on this machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
I like Casper just makes machine sounds, which are kind of horrible, really. Real bad. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone now because you make horrible noises. I think it's probably gonna direct me straight up to Arboretum, so I'm gonna just go that way. Hi, I'm gonna avoid you because you're a pain. Yeah, please stop lasering me. Love to just float upwards. Please leave me alone, military operators. Please leave me alone, Black Horses. It is a nuisance. I think this section is also just a lot easier if you do actually remove your tag, because I have the suspicion that they just keep sending you like waves of like little squads of operators after you from like the entrance of whatever area you're in. It's gonna kill you if you don't do that. Because he knows where you are, so he just keeps just sending stuff after you. And this place is devoid of operators. Success! Nothing wants to kill me here. Big fan. I like I can open it now. I do like it is actually pretty well hidden. It's good. Alright, and then he just teleports
I
out here.
promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first.
We have to do this
And you can
conversation
blow
again.
Talos one to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it.
I love to take.
And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, hi. That's normal, right? It's meant to do that? Probably. Hmm. Oh, he just becomes unconscious. I forgot about
Suit integrity damaged.
that. Ow. Please stop doing that. I want to loot everything off my brother's body, because he doesn't need it. Oh, there's the objective to save him. I have to put him in the thing, don't I? I'm just gonna steal all of your, like, junk, because you don't need it. Also, I need these transcribes. Thanks. Cool. I mean, I'll leave you the food. You probably need that. I didn't really voice lock it. I just... Well, I suppose you interact with it and you voice locked it, right?
Morgan, thank you for what you did. You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
I wonder if you have the thing talking about it. So, you know, there's a giant thing out there. You can scan it. It's an extremely bad idea to scan it. What a surprise! The giant, horrible Mega Typhon probably doesn't like being scanned. It's a bit big. I forgot the algorithm gravity just breaks. I can see if I can find the operators again. Ooh, don't want to bark my head. That would be very silly. Oh, and I'm just kicking them away. I don't think they work anymore, right? Nah, the panel's gone. Oh, there's the panel. It's just covered. No, I haven't got any. Oh. Maximum lifetime operators reached. Well, I needed those. I mean, I've suffered some wear and tear because I looked into the horrible thing. Yeah, the Mega Operator's got... The one that's got stuck by the... No? That's a turret. Okay. The one that's behind the greenhouse is probably still behind the greenhouse, I'm guessing.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Oh, I didn't realize that. We locked the doors to the greenhouse, but this one flies. We don't have long before it figures out the roof isn't covered. 5 minutes ago, Edna tried making the greenhouse before it took it over. We won't stop screaming, yelling at us to stay back. If we can't kill the floating thing that infected her, maybe we can save her. Kill it because we won't hold everything ourselves. Ignored that note because there were people that were trying to explode their heads at me. Oh. That operator is apparently around, but I don't know where. Oh, you're up here. That's not very helpful, but hi.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle.
Great, thanks.
Hold still. This will only take a moment.
Don't get
Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can
eaten by the weird tendrils.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Scan complete. More specimens required.
Can you scan these? I didn't realize you could. Ow. 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 Leave me alone. Nope. Get out of it. Oh, there's the other one. Whee. Oh.
Suit integrity damaged.
Ow. Stop eating me. It's very rude. I just want to scan the spooky boys. Right, there we go. Now we leave. Okay, where am I going? Oh, I need to fabricate one. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Ow, ow. Parts are floating away, which is greatly unhelpful. Entirely forgot about the fact that the Arboretum becomes weightless, becomes gravityless.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null way. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
January is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
I'm just gonna go and like do lobby things, and then also
Well, here we are. Hopefully you'll never have to listen to this recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough. Well, here we are.
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Hopefully you'll never have to listen to the...
Okay.
Morgan.
So my voice is obviously familiar. Probably sound more tired than usual. It's been never-ending. Setting up the rooms and protocols to test the new mods. The risk is substantial, but if we succeed, copying neural networks from the Typhon onto human minds is going to change everything. So, I'm putting myself in the sim. I've done everything I can to make sure I don't wind up lobotomized. One last safety measure. Let me introduce October. Say hello. Hello, Dr. Yu. October will help you remember what you're supposed to do if things go sideways. Once testing starts, there's no going back. When they uninstall the mods and reset the test, it'll rewind me. I'll forget everything. Theoretically, they could keep me reliving the same day over and over, and I'd never know. If you're listening to this, that's probably what happened. It also means I don't know if I can trust my own brother. Alex won't like what I have to say next. I started plans for a prototype
Like how the seemingly like the initial backup robot was October. It's like, oh, we've gone through several iterations of making backup robots. Like just so many times.
Talos 1. I hid a copy of the plan on top of the data tower by the scary chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Alex agreed to explore the idea, but I know my brother. First sign of trouble, he'd rather blow it all up and blame someone else. So, you're probably on your own. There's a lot at stake here. Too late to stick our heads in the sand. You know what to do.
Well, here we are.
Oh.
Hopefully you don't have to listen to this recording, but if
I
you
know
do,
this one.
then something...
It's really funny that it's like, oh, and then apparently Alex took over that plan of like, oh, maybe we'll just, you know, instead. Apex Central, error unable to connect Cybertruck database. Tiny part of the Apex, intent of devouring everything in its path, attached to movement. Track to movement. Oh. No way to permanently kill these, no way for Q-beam to beat them back. Well, you know. That's nice. It's just gonna keep playing.
Well, here we are.
Really wants me to listen to this, doesn't it?
Recording, but if you do, then something unfortunate's happened to me. I suspect you've seen enough by now to abandon the notion of destroying Talos 1. I've always been the one who thought we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me that we could do anything we imagined, no matter how ridiculous. I hope you still believe that. If not, then I'm glad I died before seeing my sister succumb to pessimism.
We have the data to confirm what you suspected. The coral is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching out to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I have a feeling you already know. I'm carrying a fabrication plan for the prototype null-wave device you conceived. Make one, then place it at the heart of the coral.
Oh yeah,
We'll hijack the coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once.
Hello. Nice
Good luck,
to
Morgan.
see you.
I just regret
Diagnosing superficial injuries.
I will be
Nothing a
at your
portable
side to
medical
see
kit
them.
couldn't handle. This won't take long. Good as new.
I like how there's just like a
Patient
pile of
experience questionnaire,
operators
so I can
now.
serve you better next time.
Is the whole station like... No, it's not. So is it tilting or not? Anyway, supposed to do the very last stretch of the game. Or need to make a thing. You have the 2 almond keys. Also got super fruit. Keep forgetting I have the super fruit. Make prototype null-wave technical needs so many things. Wow, comparatively anyway.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null-wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal.
Morgan.
Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Stop moving chairs around. Gosh. Anyway. I can't do that kind. Only does 20 saves. Yeah. Do that tomorrow. Yeah, so ignore the horrible clanking noises. It's fine. That you know, it's meant to do that instead of the weird rumbling noises we just have. Clattery clunk. It's fine. Yeah. Do that tomorrow. It's the problem. I've just immediately run out of road because I've decided I'm stopping now. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Which I can't remember how much more of the. There's not a lot. But there's more than I want to do right now. So that's how that one works. So you know. Oh, hang on. Is that still running? I was just thinking. Incredible it is. Okay. I just had an idea of because there wasn't anybody about. This is just a very funny thing to. I love the fact that there's just a channel which is just showing old computer adverts. It's good. They're wild. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this, etc. Remember to sleep. Something I've been bad at because it's too warm. Oh, you looked at it. It's something that it's fallen out of my head until just now. I've forgotten about it for about a year or something. I don't know, a sizable amount of time. I don't understand the concept. I'm very bad at measuring time. Yeah, I'll do this tomorrow. I probably won't have set the sound settings up properly. I need to do that. It's going to be a pain. I'm probably just going to keep putting it off because I know what I'm like. You know, but I'll do it when I do it. Mostly because it's just I have to test it. And, I'll just steal someone else's settings. That's usually how it works, and then just tweak them a bit. Just copy. Why figure anything out yourself? Anyway. Bye-bye.